There, Rich. It is Jay here at Rorick Mazda. Thank you for taking the opportunity to speak with me about this vehicle. I figured this might be a little bit more helpful than photos. I did find out that it did complete the entire certification process. Actually, there were 2 wheels that had some scuff marks on them from parking, so we just sent those out to get refinished. So you'll notice the wheels look nice and shiny. Part of the certification is obviously a condition report, so those 2 had to be taken care of. Now, in terms of features on the vehicle, so you are going to have the 19-inch, kind of almost like a smoked gray finish. Now, in terms of the safety items, you'll notice the front emblem on this vehicle is fake, simply because all of the radar and sonar lay behind there that communicate with that camera up on top of the windshield. So you do have all of your collision avoidance that will automatically alert you and stop the vehicle. You have the lane assistance that if you're drifting, it can alert you and help guide you back into the lane. The adaptive base cruise control with stop and go simply means it can drive itself in traffic. Even down to like the headlights are going to be full LED. You'll notice the turn signals are all going to be LED as well. And then down to things like cyclist detection, pedestrian sense will be on the vehicle as well. Blind spot system is a huge one for me, so there are going to be indicators that light up in each side mirror to let you know if someone's running alongside you. And then if you're part of the 2% of Pittsburgh that uses a turn signal, they'll beep at you. Now, this vehicle is a touring, so it is going to have sunroof, heated leather seats, which I'll get into in a second, as well as this does have the rear lip spoiler that you'll see back there. Sky Active engine, you're going to notice the dual exhaust pipes down there because this is the 188 horsepower as I had mentioned. That being said, I looked up the horsepower on an Accord, very similar to what you have, and they were around 140. The big thing is torque. So even with the V6 Accord from 2005, the torque was about 180, and these torque ratings are 191. So I think you'll be very pleased with the power output. Now, in terms of key, it's in my pocket, so I can just use this button to lock and unlock the car. And then it does look like Dawn installed WeatherTech mats all throughout the vehicle. You'll see these are going to be your leather seats, and then obviously your sunroof above there. Just hopping in really quick because it's raining. You're going to see Mazda does take a very BMW style approach to the vehicle, so the screens are going to be high up on the dash. They will let you touch when you're parked or stopped, but when you are driving the vehicle, everything is going to be down here on this joystick-like system. You'll see quick prompts for like music, navigation, even volume for the radio is going to be down here. Split climate, so dual zone, and then you will see those heated seat buttons up here, and of course I'm going to be in a power seat myself, but just putting my foot on the brake and hitting the start button, you're going to see you are correct that the mileage is 946 miles, as you can see right there. Now obviously if I shift into reverse, you are going to see that a backup camera is standard, and then you'll have different mode selectors like sport. You'll see that the passenger mat has never been even stepped on, and then he did actually install the all-weather mats in the back seat as well, as hopefully you can see. But I hope this information does kind of help give you an indication of the vehicle. Now, warranty-wise, that's always a big question. So the warranty on this vehicle is actually 2.5 years, which is interesting because if you buy a new Mazda, you only have 3 years. So you have 2.5 years of bumper-to-bumper warranty, and then you have 4.5 years of powertrain. So that's going to be engine, transmission, all-wheel drive, and so forth. But hopefully this information helps just kind of discuss this vehicle a little bit further, verify things like mileage, and even just showing you this little screen over here, that's just going to kind of be me using that adaptive cruise control. But I do appreciate the opportunity. My contact information will be listed below, so that way if you have any further questions, just let me know. Thanks again.